game.
Ooh, so kind of like a Warhammer.
Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, Wartile. 4,600 pounds pledged so far of a 55,000 pound goal. 28 days to go. Our mission? Well, okay.
Looks to be want to come to Steam, Windows standalone.
Yeah.
You know what? This one actually looks kind of interesting in terms of its idea. The other thing I thought of is like you could take this and if Microsoft really kind of took off with this, they could throw this as a HoloLens game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Key features:
very cool for that.
Take control of a band of miniature figurines as they come to life. Engage in battles on a gorgeous battle board dioramas with true tabletop feel. Play godly and tactical cards and change the course of battle. Experience a novel twist on the real-time strategy genre. Customize your units with weapons, armor, and new abilities found throughout the game. Expand your collection of figurines and widen your palette of possibilities. Wartile is on Steam. The figurines in Wartile are created taking into consideration specific cultural themes. The Viking conquest scenario, you'll be able to unlock new Viking classes as you progress in the game. Each new figurine will add more variety to battles, and some will even play key roles in the overall story.
So you see the little animated
GIF? Yeah.
that they have there? Right above culture and themes?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
That's kind of cool. If it plays out like that...
That is kind of cool. I gotta admit.
And they're saying this is a real-time strategy, not turn-based either.
Yeah.
When I think of miniatures on a board like this, I'm thinking, turn-based.
It's got classes. There's the warrior, the spearman, the brute, the archer, the gaudy. There's ability cards.
What I'm thinking what they mean by real-time strategy is I'll bet you any money that both turns play out at the same time.
Well, that'd be simultaneous turn-based strategy.
Right, but...
Not real-time strategy.
Most people call that real-time. Most companies will call that style of play real-time instead of turn.
This actually looks rather interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's.
It would be interesting to see how it plays out. And
have we got any multiplayer as well?
Well, yeah, it would have to be multiplayer. There is no way that. I'm sorry. This is a really cool idea, and I think they could get away with a really good storyline, but it won't live off of its single player.
Michael Rudd, the team behind Wartile is Michael Rudd Jacobson. Michael's over 10 years of experience with game production. He was part of IO Interactive for a long time. Worked as an artist on Kane and Lynch, as well as lead and game designer on the new Hitman game. He is the founder and creative director of Playwood Project Apps. There's Jen Zamil Christensen, core team member and programmer. We got Simon Holmes List. He's worked on Heroes in General, Game Globe, Hitman, and Kane and Lynch 2. And they've got Chris Ebling, who worked on the Lego Movie, Legends of the Guardians, and Infinity Crisis. Let's have a look at their.
Well, real quick. We just solved how it is an RTS. When you move or do an action with a figurine, it locks it for a few seconds.
Okay.
So they're on cooldown.
All right. Well, let's take a look at their Kickstarter video.
Welcome to Playwood Project Studio. I'm Michael Rud, and I'm the founder and creative director. I've been developing games for more than 10 years, mostly at large studios, and been working on titles such as Kane and Lynch 2 and Hitman. But with a dream of being creatively independent, I formed Playwith Project 2 years ago, and today we are a small, dedicated team working hard to realize our first game production, Wartile. With Wartile, we have created a tabletop universe where you collect and play with miniature figurines of different classes, each one with different stats and set of ability cards. You can choose to embark on the single-player campaign or battle it out with your friends in various multiplayer game modes.
Mark this one down, Giotto, to follow up on.
Multiplayer match, you can manage your lineup of figurines.
This looks interesting.
You can even go
It'll be cool if they actually pull it off.
That you find during your journey, adding an extra layer of customization to the game. Assemble your godly and tactical cards to ensure that you are prepared for the upcoming battle. The combat and movement system is built on real-time strategy foundation with turn-based elements thrown into the mix. Small cooldown of a few seconds prevents me from picking up a unit I have just moved. This really changed the pace of the game and creates a different and unique game experience. With your support, we'll be able to develop Wartile to its full potential. We want to create more playable content, more awesome battle boards, more multiplayer game modes, as well as figurines, abilities, godly and tactical cards. We also want to expand the music score for Wartile and the scope of the game's story and lore. If you help us reach our goal, together we can create a new type of real-time strategy game that makes its genre shine in a new light.
So yeah, that is that. What are the rewards? Pledge £1 or more, get a thank you email from the team with an exclusive Wartile wallpaper. Pledge £5 or more. There's 110 so far. It's all gone. That's the crazy early bird. Pledge £7 or more, early bird, everything above except for the crazy early bird, and one DRM free digital copy and one Steam copy of the game, an in-game backer sigil, an in-game credit under Villager. Pledge £9 or more, receive everything above, one DRM free digital copy, one Steam copy, in-game backer sigil, and one in-game credit under, okay. They're not asking for, like, most of these are pretty reasonable, and they seem to have gotten backers for most of them.
I think this is actually one to keep an eye on.
Yeah,
honestly.
definitely.
I think with 28 days to go,
yeah,
I think if it gets at least just the right amount of traction in anyone's eye, this might take off, because I know a lot of people who love board games like this.
Yeah. And this is definitely an interesting way to take it.
Yeah, very much so. Plus, the ability for added content after release is freaking huge.
Yeah. And if they open it up to the community through, mods, like being able to add in your own.
Imagine being able to create your own maps.
Yeah. This is definitely one to keep an eye on. Yeah, definitely mark that one down for a follow-up.
It is. It is.
Zombie PPV.
Thank you really quick.
Yes.
There's a free download on Steam.
What's that?